You're listening to Mix Off Air with Duffy Moon, Amber Kay, Camper Kyle, and Kelsey Lorenz. And now, Dear Diary.
Approximately 2 minutes ago, Kelsey Lorenz stormed into the office.
Yeah, she did.
And said, I have something I'm very passionate about. It's the diary entry for the Mix Off Air podcast. And I went, all right. And so we walked up here and now we're recording it. And we have no idea.
Yes. That's Camper Kyle. You here? I'm Amber Kay.
Yep.
And Kelsey.
This is me.
With a new member of the Mixed Mornings.
With a new member. He is my emotional support animal for right now.
Mr. Needlesworth.
He is not supportive at all.
It's a hedgehog. Well,
Oh, yep. Yeah, we should tell everyone. We have a hedgehog in the office. It's our new, mixed baby, our little mix animal.
Mascot.
There you go, mascot. And he huffed at me. That's just adding to the list. Let's start with that. He went,
wait, he bit me, so if he starts licking you, it's going to be followed by a bite. That is what happened to me.
Well, you usually calm him down.
It is not kisses.
It is not kisses.
But so what happened when you left? Because you came back all upset.
Well, you know. So,
girl, you tell me.
All right, guys. I love watching TV.
Hold on, start it off right. Dear Diary.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Go for it. Take your time.
Dear Diary. You know I love watching TV, and it's so passionate. It's just a part of my life.
Yeah,
I love it.
It
gets me through my days, and everyone knows how passionate and how I love Outlander.
Yes.
I haven't watched it.
How do you know you love it?
You told me you were going to quit watching it because you didn't like what was going on.
Exactly. And I am mad about it because, I'm sorry, I kept up without, nothing. I binge watched it, and then I sat and waited patiently. Even, spent a subscription of Stars for a number of months. So I'd be ready for season 5.
Oh, boy.
There's not a lot of things to watch on Stars. Sorry,
really?
Stars.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. So I basically just $10 just waiting for Outlander.
Could have canceled it and then started it up again.
I'm thinking about doing that again. Because there's this character on and this is what I'm passionate about.
Okay.
I don't know how the books went. And
I've done the books and the first season of the show.
See, I loved the first season. Second season, I was like, third season, still loved it. But they introduced this character who just sucks. He just sucks. And he makes me, it was a new episode, never before watched. He came on the screen. I skipped the entire, and we all know how I love watching my adult scenes.
Yep.
Sorry, that was a little much. Okay. But just skipped it because I was like, no, I hate you. And then every time he talks, I mute it because I'm like, ugh. I should turn off the subtitles, but oh my God.
Maybe that's part of the problem is that you haven't got to know the character if you're just muting it. Is it the way he looks?
It's the way he looks. It's the way they wrote his character. It's just him. And it's Roger McKenzie. I have no problem saying the name.
Is that the actor or the name of the character?
That's the character. I won't.
The fictional character.
Yeah, the fake person. Yeah.
And I don't think the guy that's playing Roger McKenzie is that good at acting to make me hate him because I understand. I'm like, okay, yeah.
So you think this is him as a person also?
No, that's the thing. It's not even that good of an actor playing. They just need to take that guy and just kill him off. They almost killed him. And that would have solved everything.
I did the books, and I was trying to remember. I can't remember too much about him, but it seems like there's a twist. And so I was trying to remember what it was because I was like, well, maybe you'll start liking him. But I did the books years ago, and so I cannot remember.
I've been Googling to see if Roger McKenzie dies. But what makes me so mad is, and again, I don't know how the books are, but lazy writing is what, I hate that writing.
I have been telling you to read the books.
I know.
The books are so good, except that You don't agree? There's some... I have a friend who knows the author. And there were some things
See, and I think
that happened that made me not want to give her any
Support.
more of my money.
That's
So I
fair.
don't want to tell you to go out and buy them, but you can go to the library and you can get the audiobooks for free or check out the
actually,
books.
that's pretty. I'll have to do that because it really is ruining. I have never not wanted to watch a season. And I know this is first world problems.
See, I started watching the second season and I wasn't into it.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of like quit. But the books I did, I really liked the books.
All right.
And then you really should.
I'm going to switch to the books because I really hate it. I hate it so much. But see, and this just kind of opens a can of worms because I know it happened a while ago, but I finally sat down and watched the last Game of Thrones episode. I know. Let's talk about the writing. Like, these writers.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Come on.
What the heck? Are you talking about Game of Thrones?
I like that this was the outrage like a year ago.
Well-
and now Kelsey's like, what the heck?
Yeah,
I refused to watch the episode. And it was actually, so the whole time my parents sat and binged watched it like a couple months ago, sat from season 1 all the way to season 8, right? And I was like, guys, you don't want to finish it. Don't finish it. Don't finish it. And I would bring up Dad, people were mad. They were enraged. Is that a word? Yeah. And he was like, just shut up. Stop talking about it. Just stop talking about it. We'll get there. And we got to the very last episode and someone had watched half of it.
It started halfway through.
It started with Daenerys dead. And my dad was like, what the hell? He was like, what
Spoiler!
He was so mad. And but yeah, we put so much money into these shows.
Do we?
I spent $10. But I used my friend's HBO Go. So
How would you have changed it? What would you have done differently?
I would have let her go crazy, man, and just take over the world.
I would have not had her go crazy because the whole point was like she's supposed to be this strong female and she's taking over all these things.
And then all
so
of a
it's like,
sudden,
that all happened because she's crazy. It couldn't just be because like all the men, not to turn this into a sexist thing, but you had all the men kings. Her father was, supposed to be crazy.
Yeah.
But all of them are killing like crazy too. But she's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck? Like, why did he really have to stab her?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no.
And then he just, we're going to take you back to the wall. I'm like, that's not punishment.
Guys, are we forgetting that she nuked an entire town full of innocent people?
But that's what I'm saying is in that last episode, they had to make her crazy. Like, she couldn't have just done all that stuff because she was trying to get the throne. It had to be that she goes crazy.
Yeah.
And then Bran gets the throne.
Oh, that was such a stupid scene. See, now you're getting me riled up, Kelsey.
His
that's what I'm talking
hair
about.
bothered me.
That was such a stupid
The way
character.
he talked, like he gave me creep vibes. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, I'm the three-eyed raven.
And I've been vying for the throne really ever since season
did
1.
anyone maybe consider that when he fell, he hit his head?
Oh.
And that he was the crazy one.
Exactly, man. That's what.
Thinking he's a bird.
I just,
It was a stupid character. I'm sorry.
That's what. Oh my gosh. That's what. Oh, my hedgehog is awake.
Do y'all know George lives in Santa Fe?
Georgie boy.
Oh,
the
R.R.
author?
Martin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I am so scared of this hedgehog.
Yeah, I know. After he puffs at you a couple times, you don't want to touch him anymore.
He
Exactly.
hasn't
I'm like,
done that to me yet,
I know,
but
I'm
if he
about
does, it's going to freak me out.
It's terrible because
It's
then you...
kind of scary.
But he doesn't feel safe when he's out in the open like that. That's why I said you got to wrap him up and put him in your lap.
I got you, little buddy. Don't worry.
But his head's poking out.
I know. I want him to feel comfortable. But anyways, yeah, that's just my rant. I hate this character so much that I'm about to just be like,
I'm going to have to look and see because I cannot remember, but it seems like there's some sort of twist, something that happens with him.
Ugh.
I can't remember.
I know. And you said you're like, well, maybe I think that's they make you hate him, and then something
wait.
happens and you love him.
The annoying guy on
Outlander.
Outlander? Okay.
Yeah, we're back to Outlander.
Just making sure.
Listen,
Have you watched Westworld?
Yes, I have.
Okay, Kyle,
Yeah.
have you watched Westworld?
I watched the first season when I was dog sitting about 3 years ago.
Okay, I just finished the first season. I just started the second season, and the
good.
third one is about to come out. The
Yeah.
third one has Aaron Paul.
You're right.
Ooh.
Right. I've seen the trailers for that one. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited to watch that because that one was really good. At first, I wasn't smart enough to watch it. I was just like, huh? And it was
These
a lot of work.
actors, I can't believe Thandie Newton. She's a big actress. And the nude scenes and Evan Rachel Woods, but
Nude scenes?
you just said you watched the first season.
I guess I zoned out during those scenes. I don't
Oh
remember.
my gosh! Every time they take them downstairs to repair them,
Yeah.
they're completely naked.
Because
Really?
it's just a
Kyle!
robot.
And then she's like walking around naked.
What TV show did I watch? Pretty sure it was Westworld. They're all
I
out
was
west.
watching Discovery.
Yeah, but they're
They're all robots.
They're AIs.
Yeah, and then the real people come
and they
up and have
take them
fun.
down to
Yeah. Wow.
Which is, it's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I was dog sitting, so I might have thought that was a boring scene and checked on the dog.
Probably Kyle.
Darn it! Darn it!
Opportunity.
Because she's really
missed.
cute. She's really attractive.
Yeah.
That
Which
blonde.
one? The blonde is Evan Rachel Woods.
Yes.
Yeah.
She doesn't do as much. Like Thandie Newton is full frontal.
Yep.
Evan Rachel Woods is sitting there and like profile.
Yeah.
And so it's like
Oh, yeah.
some
It's
side-
very interesting.
Kyle, ew,
just
stop
saying.
with that face.
Just saying. Yeah.
That's creepy.
You made my
got
brow quizzle.
face.
You creep. You
I
look like Bran.
regurgitated.
You're the one telling me about all
Okay,
these
Bran.
adult scenes.
We weren't doing a creepy head nod and getting all into it, staring off into the distance, envisioning.
I'm envisioning it.
I
Yeah.
know. That's why I said you're being
Well,
creepy.
You
freak.
tell a guy. You tell a guy anything that's
Tell me, Jamie Fraser. Tell me about his parts. Say like.
I got really uncomfortable. All of a sudden.
like
Dang it, I'm gonna have to mark this one explicit. I definitely said to quit doing ones that had to be marked explicit.
Well, if he gets to days off, I want. Sorry. Okay, this is explicit.
Y'all both obviously live alone.
Yeah.
I'm just in a long distance relationship. Anyways, I get so invested in these shows. I literally in my head broke up with Maverick because I thought
Oh my god.
I was like I was comparing him to Jamie Fraser. After I came to my senses, I was like, Kelsey, that's wrong.
That's imaginary.
It's not a real person. I was like, okay, I'm doing great. But I invest so much into these shows to the point where I have money, I have emotional
money. Oh, paying
like
for the
I'm paying for subscriptions. I have emotional ties where I really almost ruined my real relationship for a fantasy man.
Okay.
Still can happen. But
Yeah. So if you're interested in watching what she's talking about, it's called Outlander and it's on Stars, or you can read the books.
Yeah.
The other one was Westworld. That's on HBO. And Game of Thrones was on HBO, and it's been over for a while now.
well, I added Outlander and asked if they would kill Roger McKenzie. They did not get back to me.
Who was they?
Whoever runs that social media account, I added them and said, why do we need him? I'm not asking for a lot. Just get rid of him.
Like a fan page?
No, it was on Instagram. I do follow the Outlander Instagram page.
Okay, I think they'll probably stay in line with the books.
Yeah.
They're not writing it.
Probably.
All right, well,
Yeah.
this author is messed up. So.
Well, we're glad you got that off.
Diana Goblergrown.
That's her real name.
It's like Diana Goblergrown.
Gobbler-
I just gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
Come on, guys. Get better. Okay?
Okay.
I am using this platform to talk about what is right and needed in this world.
Just as you know, this is being recorded during the middle of a pandemic. So, just for reference.
There are people trapped at home who want good entertainment.
Valid. That's
Boom.
valid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and so if y'all enjoy this podcast, you can now listen to our new podcast that is out. It is called Bubblegum. It is for the kids. And
Yes.
so we're taking bits that we do on our morning show, like jokes and just funny stuff that kids enjoy, and we are just putting them all up on that that podcast, as well as we'll probably add some original content to it. But that one is called Bubblegum. And you can search that out, or you can go to heymix.com or rooneymoon.com, and it will be up there as well.
And catch us all on Mix 107.5 every weekday, 6 to 10. Thank you so much for listening in. We'll catch you next time.